I'm MTO.
You're not. No, you're not. You're a fucking Hardy Mark, you idiot. But I'm Omar.
So before I start this video, I just want to ask anybody that thought John Morrison was going to win. If you thought John Morrison was going to win, and if you wanted John Morrison to win, do you really think that John Morrison versus The Miz is going to headline WrestleMania? Do you seriously think that that's a main event quality match?
You know what? No. I wanted Morrison to win. I wanted him to go to face Miz. You know why?
So you wanted John Morrison to win, and you wanted John Morrison to go to face The Miz at WrestleMania. Do you think that match, that The Miz versus John Morrison, would sell more than John Cena in a match?
No. You know why? Because John Cena can't carry shit. He can't even carry his own fucking jockstrap, let alone a fucking match. This match is going to be a fucking wet paper sack. Morrison can carry Miz's ass throughout the entire match, so Miz looks good. We're only hitting a skull-crushing finale with a bunch of punches, kicks, and headlocks.
Well, the thing is, when you look at this, when you look at WrestleMania, John Cena is the face of the WWE. I agree with you. John Morrison versus The Miz would be a great match. But, I mean, when you think about it, does that sound like a WrestleMania match? When you say it, does it sound like a match that should be the main event of WrestleMania? Royal Rumble, why would they have it at WrestleMania?
But look at it this way. You only think that it sounds like a main event because it has the words John Cena in it. So you're basically saying that The Miz doesn't sound like a main eventer yet. That's what you're saying. I agree with you there. Thank you for proving my point.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much is what I'm saying. I mean, I don't think, as much as I like The Miz, he's not a huge name yet. But the John Cena is a huge name. And John Cena is a name that is going to sell at WrestleMania. Even though neither of these guys are great wrestlers, still, that sounds a lot better than The Miz versus John Morrison. I agree, The Miz versus John Morrison would be a better match, but when you think about it, WrestleMania quality, WrestleMania type main event matches, The Miz versus John Cena sounds a whole lot better than The Miz versus John Morrison.
Did Edge versus Chris Jericho sell WrestleMania last year, or did Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels sell WrestleMania last year? Answer me that one. Exactly. So you know what? That's what I'm saying to you. There's going to be another match with very high profile people. You know Undertaker's gonna have a great match unless he's too fucking injured to like have a good match. But The Rock's on fucking WrestleMania. That sells enough of itself. You don't need John Cena in the main event every single year, winning the belt every single year, because all that's gonna do is make your viewers tune away. Because you know The Miz is not gonna go over John Cena on the grandest stage of them all for the WWE Championship.
So Elimination Chamber 2011 was one of the most predictable pay-per-views of all time. I just gotta say that.
You're right, it was a predictable pay-per-view, but somehow they still made it look like a freaking 5-star pay-per-view. It was a great pay-per-view.
Well, you're right. With 2 Elimination Chamber matches, of course it was gonna be good. And with Trish Stratus coming back, and with Christian coming back, and with the return of Kelly. Seriously. We got the return of the Trish coming back, and what exciting, completely unpredictable. What sucked though was that the crowd didn't give her a reaction much.
That's true, man. I was louder than the crowd. I marked out like a fuck, man. When I heard Trish Stratus' theme song, I was yelling, "I love you, Trish! I love you, Trish!" And I was screaming like a madman and everything. That completely made up for the Big Show ruining the Elimination Chamber. So it's good to see Trish back.
But it's great to see the Trish back, though. I think I might actually watch Tough Enough just because Trish is back. Trish and Stone Cold. Looks like they're really going to push for Tough Enough this year.
It's like on NXT, you have pros like Primo and Kurt Hawkins. I'm sorry, the Kurt Hawkins. And freaking Zack Ryder. And then on Tough Enough, you have guys like Stone Cold and Booker T and the Trish.
And along with the Trish's return, Kelly also made a return after getting fired. I wonder what Drew's going to think about this. Maybe he'll be happy now, or maybe Kelly's going to be mad at him for going apeshit in that Elimination Chamber match earlier. Trish Stratus ended up helping her out in that whole little brawl thing with Slater. I wonder if this is going to set up for a tag team match with the Trish teaming with Kelly to take on Slater.
Only when Trish beats up Slater will I mark out. Always and forever, period.
I like how Drew called out Edge backstage in that promo, saying that he's the reason that Kelly was fired. I really like that. It made Drew look like a legit threat. And in the entire match, Elimination Chamber match, he did look like a complete threat. We were both pissed off when the Big Show ended up taking the last spot. We were all expecting someone big like Christian to come back into this spot.
I don't know. I didn't know whether to cheer or laugh whenever Drew McIntyre went crazy. Because I saw him in the Elimination Chamber. He looked like he had the runs or something and needed to take a shit. He was yelling at fans. He was yelling at the referees. Fucking funny, but you're right. He looked tough. He looked strong. 2011 could be the year of Drew McIntyre. Was thoroughly, completely, extremely, stupidly pissed off that the Big Show came out. I mean, I would rather see Awesome Kong in this match than the Big Show. I'd rather see fucking Teddy Long out there. Teddy Long's music played. I was like, I'd rather see you in that fucking match than the Big Show. And then when he eliminated Wade Barrett, what the fuck? Wade Barrett should be a last 3 or 2 guy. Should be one of the last guys in there. Why the hell is he jobbing to the Big Show?
Yeah, Big Show pissed me off in this match, as I'm sure he pissed everyone off. Fuck Big Show. Fuck him.
Can I just say this? Straight Edge Savior was right. Fuck Big Show. You're fat, you're not funny, and your movie sucked.
But at least we got to see Christian return at the end of the match and set up for what should be a triple threat match at WrestleMania. At least that's what we're all hoping goes. Obviously, John Cena won the Raw Elimination Chamber. Pretty disappointing Elimination Chamber. I mean, there really wasn't... Well, I don't know. It wasn't okay, but...
The thing that I'm really happy about is that R-Truth lasted, what, 30 seconds in there? That was so fucking hilarious. Oh, but the spots John Morrison pulled are fucking amazing. That's why we wanted him to win. I didn't think he was going to win, but I wanted him to win to save us from Cena. And I think I can speak for all of us when I say that if CM Punk's thing would have stayed and he would have been the first eliminated, we would have been fucking pissed.
It was great to see CM Punk pin Randy Orton in the middle of the ring. No controversy, just right there. That was freaking awesome. It's funny because now Randy Orton seems to be pushing more young guys than Big Show, who buried Wade Barrett earlier, which was fucking pathetic. So, as everyone predicted, John Cena won the match. John Cena versus The Miz at WrestleMania. Hopefully The Rock has something to do with that, because if it doesn't, then that's going to be a really... I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a great match. As much as I like The Miz, I don't think it's going to be a really good match, but... you never know.
It's not going to be a good match. It's not gonna be a good match. Are you serious? That's all you have to say. It's gonna be a fucking terrible match, dude. I'd rather see the fucking Brooklyn Brawler against Ezekiel Jackson again than this match. This is gonna be terrible, man. If The Rock isn't in it, this is just gonna be terrible.
Anyway, Elimination Chamber. It was a great pay-per-view, great matches. I don't know, what did you think about the pay-per-view overall?
Great pay-per-view. You know what? I'm gonna give it the very, very prestigious title of pay-per-view of 2011. And you know what? For a very predictable pay-per-view, they played it off very well. That's why I thought it was really good.
Yep, it was a lot better than I'm sure a lot of people were expecting it to be. But, yeah, so I'm MTO.
But I'm Omar. Happily for the MT Omar Reviews.